What is up, friends? And as you can see, it is the last 3 days of IAE. By the time I edit this, it's going to be long gone, so come back for the next IAE if you missed it, or whenever they're doing free flies. But you can tell there's a lot of ships up for offer right now. I'm going to be doing a quick review and coverage here of the Crusader C2 series, or rather just the Starlifter 2 series. So we've got the Hercules C2, the Hercules M2, and then somewhere in here, just a lot of A's. It just kind of trips me out every time. Alright, so the M2 is basically the base. Why don't we flip over here and take a look? The M2 is basically the base, and here you're getting a ship, standalone value $520, war bond $480. This one comes with 101,000 health. You're getting 70 by 94 by 23. Really just a giant beast. The A2 is the most expensive by far, though. This one's 750. Speed is 135, 963. Pretty sure that's the exact same. Yeah, 135, 963. So basically the same. You're not getting more maneuverability. What you're getting instead is giant bombs, but you're cutting your cargo space down significantly to make space for those giant bombs. Granted, it does a thing that nothing else can do, which is essentially nuke Jumptown and other cities whenever you're just trying to clear some space. But my favorite actually is the C2. Not only is this one a lot cheaper, 360 original, 370 on Warbond, 400 standard, same speeds. The hull is a little less. That's oops, click the right thing. A2 is 112,000, 101,000 on the M2, and only 81,000 on the C2. So not quite as strong, but what it lacks in that kind of survivability, it makes up for in style. Come on. Okay, here's the A2. Okay, we're gonna go just take a look at the A2. Just take in the mammoth proportions of this ship. Its glory, its beauty. You get several different ramps and elevators. I'm gonna go ahead and hit these and open these up. Hop down the elevator though. So the A2 and the C2 have these kind of opening dual-sided ramps. So you can come through both sides. Here you can see the giant MOB ordnance. Mother of all bombs. Which is behemoth in size. You've got a little elevator here. Keypad for this is though. It's gonna drive me nuts. Oh, it's already down on the bottom. Oh, no wonder. Got the massive turrets on this bad boy. Giant lasers. So this thing is kitted out for Doom. We're gonna go ahead and go to top deck. Go. Oh, I wasn't just why it didn't just stay open generally. I've never really understood this deck on the top. But you get nice Crusader labeling for turrets just over in here. I'll just give you one gunner seat example. These are all remote turrets, so you're able to kind of switch between them very easily. Low friction there, and then I think we have to wait for the ship to be powered in order to click them. It's annoying. How don't we go power on? Remote turret. There you go. So you got like the single Omnitsky 15 on this one. Oh, I'm not sure why it's letting me shoot. Die. in an armistice zone, but we're getting it. Alright, so that's one. And you got a few other turrets here, helpfully laid out for you. You got armory in the back. You're able to kind of come in, grab your suits of armor, weapons, and a bench. Because why not? It's Crusader, you're doing it in style. Vicious, vainglorious style. Continuing on down the tour, you got your other access points. I don't really know that this does anything right now, but maybe later on. Perhaps your gravity generator, engines. Got a habitation deck here as well. These all have like individual storage areas and sections. Beds for bed logging. Kitchen through here. So very well thought out ship in terms of how it's laid out, what's available to you, what kind of amenities are here. Then through here you're gonna have the bridge. You do have like some side compartments for your power supplies, shields, etc. A decent access to those. Lots of doors. Doors on doors on doors. Escape pods. So, helpfully right next to the bridge. Set up like a true military craft. I believe that this is also a gunner seat. It is. So you've got one on the bridge. Now you have kind of some turrets in the back for command and control. Got this other turret here. Oh, it's not letting me enter into anything for some reason. Exit. There we go. Just gotta give it a second. This is probably your best turret. This is like right below your nose. But because of how the nose is shaped, it gives you still a lot of ability to aim up. Blows down. So you can see these weapons come with a huge mag. They overheat very quickly. I think that's just because the whole ship isn't on, so I don't have my coolers activated. Just kind of a weird dynamic. See, this is how I wish so many of these other ships worked, though. You got a very accessible seat that just slides forward. Why is this so much to ask? Sit down, zoop, all the way in. Now we're clicked in, we're gonna go ahead and power everything here.
Crusader Industries, a journey worth taking. Systems on.
MFDs are good here. I do wish that these were more transparent type MFDs, but I love having like a shared console with the co-pilot so that we both can see maybe power on one and shields on the other or something like that, so we kind of have like a shared readout right next to each other of essential and helpful systems, but not truly essential. You can see here I've got pilot controlled weapons. Man, it really should not be like that. I do love the color scheme on the A2. I love these weapons kind of just tucked right up in here. I wish that you could have the same color schemes and then have the A2 hiding its weapons and then like flip them all out or something. I just think that'd be rad. Retract all the doors. Elevator. I just love the engines. I love the tail. I love the tail gun. It's just a rad ship. Let's go ahead and start up the engines here. You saw those kind of wings kick in a little bit. Go ahead and activate VTOLs. Nothing really changes on the rear ones, but that's what those side engines are for. Those are actually the VTOLs. So, and you do need those to get off the ground, especially depending on weather conditions on the ship in this bad boy. Again, just there's so much I love about how this ship looks, how it operates. It's just a rad ship. But the real reason we're taking this out today is because I rented a whole bunch of ground vehicles, and there is no vehicle better than the Starlifter series to take out ground vehicles. I'm going to walk you through why that is. Let's go ahead and go for the
Vehicle select. Your vehicle has been delivered. Please visit us again.
Hangar 11. I do think these crew counts are going to be kind of mandatory crew counts once Pyro drops. The C2 is still your biggest, best option for cargo space. And I love these fly-through hangars. So you're basically just getting like a massive landing area, landing strip, if you will. That you can use these as kind of mobile carriers to fly ships in and out of here. You're noticing the bombs missing here, but still some other weaponry and such. Call the elevator. I love the retractable items there. Go ahead and move it up a floor. Habitation is the same. No real change there, though you are going to notice here we have an auxiliary crew station. And these are just seats to sit in. So instead of getting your multiple turrets over here, you're getting your armory in this auxiliary crew area, which is a bit of a bummer, but they do get a bathroom, so what are they complaining about? Otherwise, almost identical design to the A2. Not a whole lot of change there. Do I think this is worth spending $400, $500, $750 on, though? No, not at all. Absolutely not at all. I think you're better off making just about any other choice with this. Or just buying this in-game after you've earned enough money for it. I think that's a better way to go. I like the kind of grayish color scheme here. Just retracting that. Let's go ahead and power it up. Turn on the engines. Close up those doors. Yeah, same fire pattern. Now remember, these ones are gimbaled, so you are able to get gimbaled weapons here. I'm just gonna give you a little show here on what it's like to try to take off with no VTOLs. These are big ships, and now you can do it, especially on platforms, and it goes pretty well. Go ahead and switch on your VTOLs though, and you don't have to jam that as much. You can just kind of tap your way up. It's just a little bit more control, so still worth doing. Oh, did we stop the stupid auto acceleration bug? Please and thank you. Go ahead and shut down those engines. Oh, actually, let's get one more go. Checking out those thrusters, watching those VTOLs pump out that hot plasma. Now let's go ahead and switch those off. Just to give you a little bit more an idea of how that works. And I think those work as side maneuvering thrusters, though. No, not a ton there. Landing here is very industrial, but I do like how it retracts. Gives you kind of a clean look on the ship. You get that rear turret, and then you get another one right up front, just like you do on the A2. and then another one on the top rear. So getting full coverage on the ship still, though you're missing out on a lot of that extra firepower. Let's hit the landing gear. Go ahead and auto initiate a landing gear. Oh, I just love watching that graceful whale beach itself. Alright, last ship here in the series, the C2. This is my personal favorite, just for no other reason than this stuff can haul. As you can see here, we got similar turrets on the C2 as we do to the M2. Like I've said before, a little bit less health. Weapons, you're getting two size 5 remote turrets instead of 3. Still those 2 Verapug G5 gimbal mounts. And as you can see, this is truly hollowed out interior. Oh, I still would love to know what's behind all of these panels. Watching it open from the inside is really valuable. I do love having like auxiliary lights on. Just operating a Crusader ship is just so cool. And there you go. Let's get this bird in the sky. Come on, you can do it. Ah, there we go. It's just glitching out a little bit. Oh, we somehow got the ship riddled with bullet holes. What is happening lately? Quantum is quite fun. Watching it stream off these various points of the ship. Always enjoyable. And there's your beauty shot, Captain. Around for those smaller pads right up over here. There we go. Now we're down. We're gonna go ahead and power off the engines. Up all the doors. Check out a whole bunch of other ships. Well, that concludes our review of the Starlifter series. I hope you've enjoyed it. These ships are ones that I would recommend if you're looking to do some big military transportation, but I would only buy them in game. In terms of their comparisons to other freighters, I just don't know why you'd spend money on freighting generally, but if that's something you really want as a gameplay loop, I understand why you'd get into it. Make sure you have some other friends if you're going to try it that way. Otherwise, I still think buying a whole B is probably your way to go, and getting that free arrow, just a much wiser choice in general. If you want to see how other ships fit inside of this bad boy and the number we can actually get in here, tune in for my next video on ground vehicles. Until next time, good luck out there, have some fun, keep on flying, and stay safe out there while you're transporting cargo and birds. That's all for now.